Alright, this is Mark Rogers here, and today we're gonna go over some of the basic equipment you might need to work out at home. A lot of clients and people ask me all the time what you might need. Some people think you need big fancy gym equipment, but in reality you don't need any of that stuff to work out at home. But what you do need is probably some sort of dumbbell. So this is a power block dumbbell here. As you can see, there's color coding on here for the different levels of resistance, and then there's actually a little pin that pulls out like that, and then you would slide it into the next slot. So you'd move it up and then push it in like so, and you would pull this out, and then you have your weight. And this goes all the way up to 130 pounds. These things will last forever. I've had this for 10 years probably. Still works perfect, and you can adjust it to all different levels. They actually have a smaller one. It goes from like 3 to 24 pounds I think in 3-pound increments, and it's actually ideal for beginners. So power blocks, you want to potentially get that, or if you don't want power blocks, pardon the air conditioning, it's 100 degrees outside today, you can get these just regular dumbbells. These are J-Fit hex rubber dumbbells, 5-pounders, or you can get this is a heavier 20-pound. This is a metal one. These you have to be careful. I had to wrap this because some of these are not that smooth on the handles. They're kind of jagged edges, so you kind of got to watch out. But these things are usually about $1, 50 cents to $1 a pound, depending where you get them. If you get cheap ones, you can probably get them for, this probably costs 20 bucks, but more expensive could cost more. But here's a 5. If you just want a couple, it's probably better to get the adjustable, because then you don't have to buy new ones all the time, because these are a pain, plus they take up a lot of space. The other thing you definitely want to get is an exercise ball. Here is a 65 centimeter exercise ball. This is a anti-burst set point, which is made by Perfect Fitness, which is the people that make those perfect push-up Navy SEAL workout invented blah blah stuff. So this ball actually has a balance device in it, so that it actually doesn't roll all over the place. It'll just stay in one place, which is kind of nice. It doesn't really change your workouts that much. I mean, you get more core work if it's one of them that just rolls all over, but this is a good quality ball. They're only about 20 bucks, so you want to get that. Here we've got an exercise band, plastic handles. This is pretty decent quality. I've had this one for a while. They come in all different resistance. It depends on your level. You can get the real light ones, which unless you're like rehab level, it's not really going to be necessary. So, and price wise, they can vary from probably $10 to $20 and up, depending on what you want. We have a mat here. This is a padded mat. I got this a long time ago on a sale, and this Gold's Gym, not that I'm endorsing them, but anyway, it's pretty thick. It's inch or two. It's good for on carpets. On hardwood floors, it's maybe not as good if it's kind of slick. You probably want more like one of these yoga mats. which you can actually get pretty inexpensively at Ross or even Target. They might cost you like 10 bucks or maybe 20 if you're getting a real fancy, a little bit more thick mat. So you definitely need the mat and then the ball, and you might want a bench. Here we've got an adjustable, collapsible bench actually that you can set up in your living room. These things, this is actually a Dan skin, I think. You might be able to get this for about $40 at Walmart. They have adjustable positions and various settings there. And then finally you may, if you're really into it, want to get some kettlebells. Here's a this is a Jillian Michaels one I got at Walmart, I think, a while back. It was on sale. You could get 3 of them, like 30 bucks. This is actually plastic, so this is not your high-end kettlebell, but it'll do the job for what most people want at home. You don't need to spend crazy amounts for the, you know, the RKC kettlebells for, you know, expensive. You know, they could cost you a lot of money. And then here's an adjustable kettlebell. This is from, I think, USA Kettlebells. This actually comes apart. You can see the grooves, and the different colors are different weight amounts. This one's set at 50 right now. There's an adjustable pin at the bottom. They also have smaller ones that are a little bit more friendly to beginners. Then you might want to get something like this as your RIP 60 device, which looks like a contraption. It's basically like a TRX if you're looking at something like that. So it allows you to do body weight exercises pretty easily at home. I think it was about 50 or it might have been $50 to $100 for this. Plus it had a DVD system with it. And then you can also get your pull-up bar that comes off, just adjusts. It just fits right in your doorway, which, as you can see, it can put some marks, but this has been used heavily. As you can see, it's starting to come apart. Or you can get the door frame type if you want to really, you know, put screws into your doors. Anyway, that's about it for exercise equipment at home. And you really only need the maybe the bench, definitely the mats, and the dumbbells. Oh yeah, and also the foam roller. You might want to get one of these J-Fit. Again, this is a high density one. These things will last forever. You can do a lot of exercises if you watch some of my videos for stretching and so forth. You may want to get one of those. So anyway, hopefully that helps. You can contact me if you have any questions. Have a great day. Stay warm as you're doing your workouts out in the 100-degree weather here in Pleasanton.